Hey folks, it's Dave here in Studio B. Just got out of work at the hockey rink, and I've been working all day. Before I went to work, I was working here on the computer all day at trying to get all the pocket pennant run teams from 1979 into Digital Diamond, and I finally did that. So I says, you know something, when I get home tonight, I am going to play a game. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. What I'm kind of doing is, as I'm in 1979 and I got that set up in Digital Diamond. And I've been alternating between Pocket Pennant Run and Season Ticket Baseball. It's kind of what I've been doing. And so tonight I'm going to play some Pocket Pennant Run, and it's like sometimes I'm in the mood just for a nice little easy game, and Pocket Pennant Run's that nice little easy game I can play. And sometimes I really want to get into the weeds and play some difficult. A more difficult game, and that's where Season Ticket comes in. And I think they're great for what they do. They really are. So anyway, let me see if I can get you down to the field. We are in Seattle tonight, and finally I have the right field. You know, it's kind of a blurry field, but I have the right field for Seattle. Last time I had the wrong one. But I have the right field for Seattle tonight. And it's going to be the Orioles taking on the Mariners. They're both 12 and 11, if you can believe it. The Orioles, who ended up winning the division that year and went all the way to the finals, they're not doing well here in my replay. Now, I think I've only played a handful of Oriole games. I think I've won the Oriole games I played. But the simulation has not been kind to the Baltimore Orioles. So let's kick things off. Now, if you'll notice, you'll see in the field and at bat, I've loaded all the Pocket Pennant Run ratings. So what's kind of neat about that is I don't have to worry about showing you the cards in this game because the cards are basically right there on the screen. Everybody is there with their ratings. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. Now, what I like to do, though, is I do like to have a card here in front of me just in case I need them. So I will put the cards in front of me here. Let me just find my two teams here. And I also I like to have them for a reference too because sometimes I don't always remember the ratings, what order they're in. I know it's batting, power, speed, and defense, but sometimes I forget. All right, so I got my Seattle team here. I got my pitchers. I have them all printed here, so sometimes I just like to put them out here anyway, just so I have them for my own reference. All righty, so we got McLaughlin on the mound. And that is, I think it's Byron McLaughlin. He is on the mound for the Mariners. Okay, both teams are 12 and 11. We are here at the end of April of 1979. That's where I am in my game. And so we welcome everybody if you want to tune in and just have some fun with some baseball tonight. And if you're watching on tape delay, thanks for tuning in too. So, all right, here we go. Al Bumbry will kick things off. He's hitting .302 already here at the end of April. All righty. So we have a C pitcher. So McLaughlin is a C pitcher going up against a B batter. And it's going to be McLaughlin is a righty, and he's facing the lefty. All right, so we have a C3. So a C3 is going to be, let me move this over here so I can get this a better look at this. Sorry about that. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. I knew I was going to hit this thing right here. Just trying to get some things better. Hopefully I didn't screw that up too much. A C3, that's going to be a defensive check. So this is actually going to be hit into center field. And Jones, a B8, is going to make that catch. So it's going to be a fly out to center field. There we go. F8. And there we go. All right, so now I got to adjust my thing here. I knew I was going to screw that up. Hang on one sec while I fix this. And there we go. Sorry about that. I can't see that unless I go to the other screen. All righty. So there's one away, and we have Dower coming up. Rich Dower. He's the second baseman tonight, isn't it? Oh, he's playing third base tonight. Interesting, third base. Okay, Dower coming up with one away. We have a C2. That's going to be a control check, and the control check is going to be C as well. So it's going to be a C7, and he's going to walk him. 4 straight pitches on that one, and he walks the man. All right, so now Ken Singleton's coming up. Singleton is doing, he's hitting .312 too, so these guys are good. I don't know why they're 12 and 11. I really don't. But he's a B batter. So Singleton's a B batter, and he's a lefty, so it's a righty on a lefty. Here we go. Oh, boy. That's going to be a batter check, and a B6 is a fly ball into left field. And Meyer is over there to make the catch. He hit it pretty good, but Meyer's going to make that catch. Alrighty, so now we got to take a look at Murray. Eddie Murray coming up. Come on, Eddie Murray, take me home tonight. Eddie Murray, take me home tonight. So we got a C7. That's going to be a batter check. So we got a B4, and B4 is a fly ball in the center field. And Jones over there. It's Rupert Jones. I'm going to call him Rusty Jones. Makes the catch. All right, so the Orioles go down. They got a base on balls in that first inning, but that is all. And now it's going to be the Mariners coming up. They're facing Dennis Martinez, who's a B pitcher. So we got two righties on the mound tonight to start. B pitcher. Here we go. All righty. So we're going to roll the dice for Cruz. So we got a B11. Oh, boy, it's a batter check. And Cruz is a B6. And, oh, that's a fly ball. That's the same one we had. Fly ball into left field. Kelly comes over to make the catch, as Pat Kelly's in the field tonight and is one away for Seattle. Meyer coming up. And that is Dan Meyer, it shall be. And here we go. So we have a B3. That's going to be a control check. His control is a B. Uh-oh, B10 is not good. And he's going to walk him as well. So each pitcher has walked a man here in the first inning. Now, Meyer is a B speed. That's interesting. And Skaggs' defense is a B, though. So a B and a B. So a 1-4, he would be out. One away, Meyer. Let's send him. I like the run. I like the run. So he is 1-4. He's out. So Meyer takes off, and he's safe. He slides into second base with a steal. Alrighty, I tend to get a little aggressive in these games. I do. And so he's in there. Nice throw by Skaggs, but Boz Skaggs couldn't get him out. Just saying. Dave Skaggs, yep. I call him Boz Skaggs. Remember that band, Boz Skaggs? All righty, so Bhakti coming up now. So we have a B9, and a B9 is a batter check. Ooh, Bhakti's an A. A5, fly ball into right field. And that's going to be an out, but they will tag. So it's going to be a fly ball into left field. And I think we go R2. Is it R2? R2. So fly ball, Bhakti. Oh, it says center field. But anyway, Meyer's going to go over to third base. No matter how we do that, he's going to go over to third base. All right. I put in the wrong code. It's supposed to be a fly ball to right. I could fix that. We're going to do the last play and just kind of get it right for my stats. So when I go back and look, I know I did it right. So fly ball 9, R2. We'll move up a base. All right, so it's going to be Singleton making the catch. Meyer easily tagging the third. So there's two away, and coming up now is Roberts. And this is going to be Leon Roberts trying to get things going here, facing Martinez. So we have a B8 that's going to be a batter check, and a B11 that's going to be a power check, and a B3 is a single. And so that's a base hit, and Roberts knocks the man in, and the Mariners take the lead here 1-0 at home. If you're a Mariners fan, I was kind of pulling for the Orioles. It's still early, though. All righty, so Horton, here's a who coming up. This is Willie Horton. He is the DH. And Willie Horton, we got a C3, so it's going to be a defensive check. So it's going to be tapped in front of the mound. And a B4, that'll be an easy play there. So it's going to be a ground ball in front of the plate, actually. Horton is thrown out by Skaggs, and that is that. And this is the kind of fun you can have with Pocket Pennant. And I love having all the ratings up there. All I have to do is look at the screen. I don't have to look at any cards. And then you guys can see the ratings, too. That's what's kind of neat about it. All right, Lee May. Lee May is hitting 169. Oh, Lee May is not doing good at all. Uh-oh, we got a batter check. Lee May is a C. And a C7 is a fly ball in the center field. It's deep, but Rusty Jones, makes the catch. All right, Kelly coming up. And this is Pat Kelly. And Pat Kelly is, where's Pat Kelly? He's right there. He's hitting 250. Okay, Kelly's not doing too bad. Oh, we got another batter check in a B10 on the batter check. And that's going to be a single. So Kelly wraps one in the right field. And he will go to first base. And Matt stops by. Thanks for coming by, Matt. I spent all day before I went to work tonight. I spent all day putting the ratings from every player on the cards into Digital Diamond. So now I can play any team. I can just drop in and play any game with Pocket Pennant here in 79. Not gonna lie, it took me a while because I did every team. I was just gonna do a handful of teams. I said, I'm not gonna play everybody. But I just got on a roll. Now I'm just sitting here typing away. I was like, I'm going to put in all the ratings, and that way there, any team I want to play now, I can play. I don't have to worry about putting them in. And so I really like that feature here in Digital Diamond. And we're going to talk to Mark about that this week. All right, so I got Smith coming up. Is that Billy Smith, the goalie from the Islanders? No. Oh, it is Billy Smith, but it's not the same Billy Smith. Billy Smith with one away. Kelly's a C runner, so he's not going to steal against Stinson here. All right, here we go. All right, so McLaughlin is a C, so I got a C6, and a C6 is a lefty-righty, so it's going to be a righty on a lefty, so that will not matter. So we're going to go a C7, and a C7 is a fly ball into center field, somewhat deep, but Jones will make that catch, and there's two away here on the Orioles. Again, both of these teams are 12 and 11. I was really expecting more out of the Orioles, but it's still early in the season. All right, is this Kiko Garcia? Kiko Garcia. We got a B10. That's going to be a batter check. A C7, and that's another fly ball. Boy, they're hitting him deep. But Jones is back there and has got plenty of room in the Kingdome to make the catch. So they go down with no runs. So Seattle actually won the day before. I was going to play the game before here, but I wanted to play Martinez. I wanted to have Tippy Martinez on the mound, or Dennis Martinez. The other guy didn't know. Stone, I didn't know Stone. So I wanted to play Martinez. All right, Rupert Jones, Rusty Jones coming up here. So we have a B9, and a B9 says batter check. Oh, boy. We got a C10, and it's going to be a single. A single, because he's going to mingle. And there we go. All right, so Jones is on. He's got A speed. Jones has A speed going up against Skaggs. We're going to send him. So if he's got A speed, and we got a B, he's only out on a 1 or a 2. Jones gets a good lead, digs in, and he's in there. He's in there safely. So not a stolen base here in this game. I'm a very active base stealer. I just am, and I know that's not how it normally goes, but this is how I have my fun. I have my fun playing baseball because baseball is just kind of a casual game for me. So I enjoy it. So this is my fun. All right, so Stinson still at the plate. Now, who is Stinson here? Stinson is Bob Stinson, and he's the catcher tonight for the Mariners. All right, so Stinson against Martinez. Nobody out, and Jones at second. Oh, boy, batter check. Oh, boy, it's going to be a C7 is not that good. Fly ball into center field. That will allow the runner to tag, though. Fly out. If runner's on second and a third, runners tag up. Yeah, so it's going to be a long fly ball in the center field, and the runner at second will move up. So Jones is now at third base with one away, and Seattle threatening to add to their 1-0 lead. There we go. I haven't got the new software yet, by the way. I saw the new software come out for Pocket Pennant Run. So if you have Pocket Pennant Run, check your email. The new software come out. I just haven't had a chance to put it in, but I will. And so do that. All right, so we got Stein coming up. Who's this Stein guy? Stein. Bill Stein. And, we got another batter check. Martinez not pitching good. A C12 is going to be a power check. Oh, boy. And a B8 is a double in case of trouble. So he's going to smack a double into the outfield, and Jones will score. Excuse me. And it's 2-0 for Seattle. Holy cow. I didn't think this was a good Mariner team. But maybe they were. They're tied with Baltimore, and Baltimore went all the way to the finals that year. All right, so Stein at second base. I don't know if that's Ramstein or if that's Bill Stein. But it's he's at second base. And now Mendoza. This is the famous Mario Mendoza we hear about on the Ron Juckett channel. 1 out. Martinez. We got a control check. So a B5 and a control. He struck him out. So we got the second out of the inning as Mendoza goes down. And now we got Julio Cruz. Julio down by the schoolyard. Here we go. Julio Cruz. And we got another batter check. And a B2, though. Ground ball down to third. And he will take it himself. And that'll end the inning. Nice play by Eddie Murray down there. All righty. So, we go to the top of the third. And it is 2-0 Mariners. Playing some pocket pen and run tonight here, folks. And I'm using Digital Diamond to keep the score. But I was able to put in all my ratings of all my players. And I did that for every team. So no matter who I play now, the ratings are on the screen. And I don't even need the cards. I have the cards in front of me. Anyway, just to kind of a reference. But I like to, it's so much faster just looking at the screen. It really is. All right, so McLaughlin pitching. We got a C4, and that's going to be hit into center field in a B7. That should be a catch, and it is. So nice play there by Rusty Jones. 1 away. Top of the lineup, Bunbury. Bunbury hitting .299 here. Oh, boy, batter check. Bunbury's a B6, and, it's a long fly ball into left. But Meyer back at the warning track. How many times have we done that tonight? We've hit a deep, deep fly ball and just can't get it out. Just can't get it out of the yard. All right, Dower coming up with 2 outs. And he's a C2. So it's going to be a control check and a C10, and he's going to hit him. He's going to give him a little whack with that ball, and Dower goes down to first. So with 2 outs, they got a man on base here. And it's going to be Ken Singleton. I usually like Ken Singleton. And, oh, boy, so we got so that's a C10. It's going to be a batter check. A B10 is a single with a couple of bases. So I think I do the 1B++, right? Because they actually have some pocket pennant run codes in there. I really like that. And so it's, 1B++. Yeah, actually that's a season ticket one, but it'll work. I like how they've added different codes in there. All righty, so with 2 outs, the Orioles are now threatening with a man on first and a man on third. And we have Eddie Murray coming up. Come on. He's hitting .323. You got to smack this McLaughlin guy. Come on. Here we go. Yes, it's going to be a batter check. And a B4 is a fly ball. Wah, wah, wah. Center field. Jones has been busy. I wonder how many putouts he has. I don't know if I can check that at the end of the game. He's had a ton of putouts in center field. Oh, son of a bitch. I just dropped my dice. I just did an Al Red Sox fan. Oh, man. You have no idea how easy that is to do. It really is. It is that easy to drop dice. And then they kick and they run. They don't sit at your feet. They run on you. Sometimes you can't even find. I got dice all over the area down here in Studio B. I just haven't found them because I just dropped them. Whether I'm streaming or not, I've dropped them. It's like, there goes that one. Okay, where are we now? So we are bottom of the third. Meyer coming up. We got a Martinez is a B9. And that's a batter check. He's not pitching well at all. And a B6 fly ball into left field, and Kelly comes over to make that catch. And is one away. Bhakti at the plate. Bruce Bhakti. And a B5 is going to be hit into center field. And a B8, that'll be an out. So, nice catch there by Bumbry in the dome. And now it's Roberts. Leon Roberts. A B5. It's going to be a defensive check that's going to be hit into right field. Singleton should make that catch with a B7, and he does. So, 3 up, 3 down. We go to the 4th. Oh, McLaughlin's only a 2, huh? Well, he's a relief pitcher, but he's starting in this game. So I'm gonna give him a 5 for the start. I know it says a 2 because he's a relief pitcher in this game, but if he started, that means I gotta give him 5. I'll give him because that's all the other pitches are. The lowest pitch is a 5, so I'll match the lowest pitcher. So just new rule. There's probably a rule for that in the game. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to give him 5 innings tonight before he gets fatigued. Just to be fair, because I just looked at that. I was like, why is he a 2? Because he's a relief pitcher here. But apparently he started, and a couple times that happens. You'll get a relief pitcher that starts a game. So we'll just give him the minimum 5 like everybody else. All righty, so we got a C1. It's a control check. Oh, boy, but a C11 is going to be a base on balls. So May is on. May does not have any speed, so he ain't going anywhere. Kelly, we could try to bunt him over. I don't think Kelly's a big bunter. Probably not. So we're not going to bunt him over. We're just going to play. All right, so we got a C9. That'll be a batter check. And a B10, and that's a single with 2. So good thing we didn't bunt. We got the single, and May is going to race around the third base, just like that. And so runners at the corners, and there's absolutely nobody out here. As Pesky Pole stops by. Oh, I just saw something from you, Pesky Pole. So I want to thank you so much. I was at work tonight, so I haven't had a chance to respond. But thank you so much, and I will be getting back to you on that first thing in the morning. I will. So we have Smith coming up. Bubba Smith. Can I just call him Bubba Smith instead of Billy Smith? All right, Smith coming up. Runners at the corners. Seattle in some trouble here. Nobody out. And we have a C3. That's going to be a defensive check. This is going to be hit to the second baseman. He's going to make the play. A B3 at second base is a ground ball double play. So the run will score. So it's going to be a G4, I think G453. I can go G453, or I could just put in the pocket pennant of DP. G4-DP. I think that'll work too. Cruz to Stinson. No. Oh, no. I don't want that. No. Undo last play. We'll have to do it manually. I don't want him coming to the plate. So we're going to go G453. How about that? Nope. No runner on second goal. Oh. Let me try this again. I'm still getting used to this. G463. How about that? Cruz to Mendoza to Bhakti. So they'll get the 2, but the run will score. Okay, that's what I wanted. All you do is play baseball lately, and I've been playing a ton of Stone Cold hockey. Yeah, a lot of the baseball people playing hockey, and I'm the hockey guy playing baseball. I'm just enjoying this, and I had a long talk with Ron about that, how I'm enjoying playing baseball at just a casual level. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know the strategy, and I don't care. But I'm enjoying playing the seasons. This is the highlight of my baseball following. It was 79. 1980 was probably the last season I really followed it. My team ended up winning the town championship in 1980, and then I had nowhere to play. I didn't know where to go. That was the end of the line. That was the end of Little League, and I never played anything beyond that. And I was a decent ball player. And so when I stopped playing, I stopped following baseball a little bit and just went off. And I think that's when I started skating and playing hockey. It was like around 1981. So 79 was a fun year. The Yankees didn't win it, so I enjoyed it even more. The Pirates and the Orioles. So, but I probably went to Fenway several times in '79. You know, just a wee kid back then. I was 12 in 1979, and 12, 13 maybe. That summer, no, 12. I think I was 12. Yeah, the next year I was 13. We won the senior division title. We swept them two out of 3 games. We swept them in 2 games. It was kind of good. All right, so they get the run in. So there's 2 outs, and it's got Kiko Garcia. And a C7 is going to be a batter check. And a C11, he's going to get a power check. But a C1 is a pop-out. He get underneath that one. Pop this one up. And it's going to be Stein over there. Bill Ramstein down at third base making the play. But they get one, so it's a 2-1 game. So we are still having a good time here tonight. It's a close one there. Horton, here's a who comes up. A B4, and we are in the 4th inning. And a B4 is a defensive check, so this is going to be hit down to the shortstop. Garcia is a D. A D5. He's still going to make the play. So hit down the short, and Garcia comes up with the play. But I used to buy them. We had a store right across the street, and I would buy baseball cards. I think when I was a kid, like 3,000 baseball cards. That was a lot for a kid. I had them all separated. My grandfather made me a shelf, like a grid, so I could put all the individual teams on individual shelves. It was really kind of cool. I bought a lot of 77 and 78 baseball cards I had. I bought a lot of them. I still have a lot of them, too. Jones up now as we have one away. And so we're going to get a B3 off of here. That's going to be a control check, and he's a B6. And K drop. Okay, strikeout drop with third. C base running shot. If run first, automatic K unless 2 outs. Batter safe. Okay, so I got to go to the base running shot. So it's a strike 3, but he drops it. So now Jones is going to try to get the first. So I go to the base running chart. And let me see here. If run first, automatic batter safe, no force. Okay, so let me see if I can get there. So his speed is an A and against a B. So I guess 1 to 2, he's out and he's safe. So we got a K drop and he takes first base. Okay, give me a second here. This is the first time I've done this here on a K drop. So drop third strike. So it's a drop. So we're going to drop K. Batter is safe at first. How about that? Nice and simple. Yep. Drops it, and Jones is safe down there at first base. Okay, that wasn't so bad. All righty, so with one away, Stinson coming up. Oh, he's got A speed down there. Well, he's going. I like running the A guys. All righty, so the A runner is going to take off against a B. So, again, he's only out on a 1 or a 2. Jones taking off, and he's in there safely. So we got the steal going. So this Rusty Jones guy is really fast. So we're going to keep him running because that's what we enjoy doing. We like running. All right, so now Stinson will try it again here, and we got a B6. So it's going to be a lefty-righty, so it's not going to matter. So it's going to be a C8 and G3, but everybody advances a base. So G3-3. So Murray's going to gather that in. Jones will get on the third, I think. Yep, and there we go. So now it's Bill Ramstein coming up with 2 away and an insurance run on third base. And we are in the bottom of the 4th. So we got a B against a C. Uh-oh. So it's a B12. It's a batter check, but a C4 is not going to be that good. That's going to be a G6. And so it's going to be a ground ball down the short base. Short base. Ground ball to short. And Garcia comes up with that, and he makes the play. So they get out of the jam. And here we now are in the top of the 5th. And it's 2-1 Seattle. And coming up now is Skaggs. We got Boz Skaggs at the plate. And McLaughlin is so this is the 5th. So this will be the last inning he can pitch without a fatigue. So we're gonna go C4, and that's a hit to first base. Oh, A7. That's easy out. Yeah, first base. So G3-3. Bhakti will take that himself. Thank you very much. And there's one away. Bunbury now. Bunbury is what now? He's 0 for 2. Come on, man. C5. Lefty-righty split. It's a righty and a lefty. That won't matter. So we got a B11. Oh, power check. B11's a power check. And he's a C9 on the power, and he's going to hit a double. He's going to crank this one into the outfield, and Bunbury's going to go down to second base with a double. So the tying run is at second base. Now, if I want to steal third, okay, I got to drop a speed rating. So I would be a B. So I would be out on a 1-4. Should we run? So if I can get a fly ball, I can tie the game. We're going to run. Out on a 1-4. And he's in there. Stolen base. Bunbury steals third on Stinson. And that is a big play, or it could be a big play. So now Dower just needs to get this ball in play. Tying run at third. The Orioles have been running all day long. Here we go. The pitch. Strike. Oh, no. Control check. I'm sorry. Control check. C4. Oh, it's another K drop. Oh, no. Now what do I do? C base running plate. If runner on first, automatic K drop. Let's do it. Non-forced runners advance one base. And the run's going to score on a K drop. That's the second one we've had. So Stinson drops another one. Oh, wait. No, I got to do the runner check. Oh, hang on. I do the runner check. My bad. So he's a D speed against a B. Let me check. And 8, he is out. Okay, so he's out. Let me back up. I got to do that over again. Undo the last play. So he is out, but I think the runner scores. So I got to do the drop K, and the runner is out. So this could be a tough one here. Drop K. Batter safe, batter out at first. Drop K out. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if I can do this. Drop K out. Right? Run its advance one base. So R3. R3. Let's try that. All right, so it's a drop third strike. He's out at first. Oh, Bunbury holds. No, I don't want that. Bunbury's coming in to score. All right, so I got to do that again. All right, so here we go. So it's a drop, K, out, R3, 1. How about that? All right. Catcher drops the strike. Throw it to first. He's out, and Bunbury scores. Okay, that's what I wanted. All right. Sorry. That took me a little bit there, but some of those weird ones, you got to look up the codes. All righty, so it's another drop third strike by Stinson. He does throw out the runner, but the runner comes in from third base. So the steal pays off, and the game is tied at 2-2. All right, Singleton now facing McLaughlin as we're in the top of the 5th. Having a fun little game here at Pocket Pennant Run. 6-3, C3. Defensive check. This is hit into left field. This is going to be trouble. Meyer coming over here. D12, but he's not going to get it. So that's going to be a 2E. Ooh, I've never had a 2E. A 2E. A 2E. So, is that a double with an error? Two-base error. Batter goes to second and run. Okay, two-base error. So, I got to put in an E7. E7. So, it's hit in the left field. Meyer can't come up with it. Yeah, that 12 is bad news on the defensive chart. And let's see what I do here on the error. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay, let me try this. 2 stars. Let me try 2 stars. All right, so it's hit into left field. He drops it. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Murray comes up to the plate. Singleton at second. Yeah, that's what I wanted to. Okay, I like when I get those right. So Singleton hits that into left field. That's going to be an error on Meyer, and Singleton will go to second. So with 2 outs, it's a chance them to take the lead now. No, we're not going to do any more stealing. So Murray comes up now. And a batter check for Murray, a B11. It's a power check. And a B6 is a double. 2 bases, and everyone will score. Well, just Singleton. But they take the lead. So the error leads to a run, the go-ahead run here. And the Orioles have come back from 2-0 down to take the lead here in the top of the 5th as we have some fun in Pocket Pennant Run, and that rhymed. So now it's going to be May up at the plate. Lee May, 0 for 1 today. Not having a good season at the plate. A C5, lefty-righty. So, yeah, so righty on righty. So he's going to go to a D. Oh, D11 is still good. Oh, man, a D11 is a single, and it's going to be a long single. So he's going to rope this one into left field. Meyer having a tough time with it. Murray will come around to score, and it's another run for the O's. Woohoo! And the O's now take a 4-2 lead here in the 5th. 3 runs here in the 5th, and they're not done. They are not done. Kelly at the plate. It's going to be a defensive check. He's going to hit that to the second baseman, and yeah, that's going to be a nice, easy play. So a B2 is going to be a ground out. So G4 to end the inning, but the damage has been done. They get 3 off McLaughlin. And the Orioles not only take the lead, they have a 2-run lead. Okay. Mario Mendoza. Yeah, he's hitting 159, and he is 0 for 1. So we are in the 5th. All the pitches are still good. So we have a B6, and that's going to be a lefty-righty split. So he's going to be a D. He can't go any lower than a D. And a D11 is going to be a single. He's going to fight that one off, Mendoza is. He's going to single off the fist into right field. He's not going to steal. Down by 2. The leadoff hitter Cruz. Do I want to bunt? He's got some speed. He's got A speed. I might try to bunt. Oh, there's also a thing on ground outs. If you're at A, I keep forgetting to do that. A or B speed, you can beat out some things. Where is that right there? So the all right, but let's just roll the dice here. We're gonna try to bunt. Here we go. All right, so here comes the bunt. Cruz drops it down. Oh, struck him out. Don't even gotta worry about it. He was such a bad bunter. He struck him out. All righty. And there's something that, they can beat out the double play. That's what it's. A batter A or B speed, they can beat out the double play. Okay. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Okay. All righty, so there's one away. Mendoza at first. Meyer, who's having a bad day in the field. B11 is going to be a batter check. Can he get it done here? A B8? Yeah, he's going to get a single. So Meyer getting it done. Trying to make up for that error. And now there's 2 runners on, and it's going to be Bhakti. B6, lefty-righty split. No, it's going to be an A8, and that's going to be a single, 2 bases. He's going to wrap this one into the outfield. Mendoza coming around to score. Meyer goes in the 3rd, and boy, we got a good one going here at Seattle. It is now 4-3. Yeah, we got a good one going here, folks. All right, Roberts coming up. Double play depth. It's a B5 defensive check. This is hit to the left fielder. And A7 is a catch, and he can tag. Okay, they can attempt to tag. So it's going to be a fly ball. Kelly makes a catch. Meyer with a B speed is going to tag. So here we go. So he's going to try to tag. Base running chart. Okay, so to tag up on a fly ball, roll the blue die, check the runner speed. Okay, so I guess we don't on the runner's speed. Okay, no, we do check the outfielder too. So he's an A. So it's B on A. So, oh boy, 1-5 and he's out. He's going to try to tag to tie the game. Kelly with a catch. Meyer tagging. 1-5 and he's out. And he's safe just barely by an eyelash, as they say. So it's going to be a fly ball in the left field, and the runner at third is going to score, if I did this correctly. So Roberts gets it in the left field. Meyer tags. He didn't score easily, that's for sure. And the game is tied at 4-4. We got a good one going here tonight in Pocket Pennant Run. So now we have Horton. Here's a who. He is up, and oh boy, we got a batter check. And a B2, though, is going to be a ground ball to the first baseman. He'll take that himself. And that'll retire the side. But they pick up a couple. And now we go to the 6. Now McLaughlin is going to be tired because I gave him a 5 rating as a favor. So he's going to be tired now. So now he's going to be pitching as a D pitcher. So we got to keep an eye on that. A D pitcher. So he's a D7. That's going to be a batter check. And a C2 is going to be grounded down to third base. And Bill Ramstein makes the play. Garcia coming up here in the 6th. And a D4 is going to be a lefty-righty, so righty on righty. So it's going to drop to a D, but a D12 is a power check, and a C5 will be a single. So Garcia slaps that into left field, and he's on. So the go-ahead run is on for Skaggs, the 9th hitter. Skaggs, we got a D on a C here, a D10. It's going to be a batter check. A C10 is a single, 2 bases. Oh, boy. So it might be time to take out McLaughlin here with 1 out and runners at the corners. So let's go to the Seattle pen, and let's see who we got here. So I like to click on this so I see who's in it. So I don't want to put the... Oh, I don't have many pictures. Oh, wait, I got it down here. There we go. Do I have any more than that? No, 10. Okay, good. All right, so who do I want to bring in now? I don't want any rotation guys. A spot guy. Montague can do 2 innings, but he's a D, so that doesn't get me anything better. Raleigh's a B. He can get me 2 innings. So we're going to go with Raleigh. All righty. And again, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun, so leave it at that. So Raleigh comes in. He's going to be a B pitcher. He can go a couple of innings. And I usually go, my homebrew rule is that if they come in with 1 out, I don't count that as, I don't count that against them, so to speak. So I will let him go 2 innings in and out or something like that. You know what I mean? I give him 6 outs. That's what I do. I know he's probably supposed to go by the inning, but if somebody comes in with 2 outs and throws 1 pitch, I don't like to count that against them. So that's just what I do. All right, so Bunbury, the leadoff hitter, he's 1 for 3. What did the Bums do? He flied out, and he got a double and a stolen base and a run. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Okay, he was pretty good. All right, so Raleigh's on the mound now. So we got a B pitcher. And we got a B12. Oh, it's power check. Or a batter check. A B8, and it's a single. And they're going to put the Orioles up now as Raleigh comes in, but Bunbury slaps that one. And it's going to be a 5-4 lead. So now runners at first and second is going to be Dower. Oh, boy. A B9 batter check. C2. That's G5 double play. G5 DP. I'm just going to put that in. They're going to just figure it out what they want to do. Stein steps on the bag and fires it across, and that is that. All righty. So they squeeze off 1, though. They do. And now in the bottom of the 6th, Jones comes up against Martinez. Martinez is still pitching a B. So he's a B, B10. Uh-oh, batter check. C3, though, chopped down to second base. Easy play for Billy Smith over there. And there's one away. Stinson coming up for the Mariners. And it's a B5. And this is going to be a defensive check. So it's going to be hit down to the shortstop. Ooh, this could be trouble. And it is. Garcia, a D10, and he can't come up with it. So E6 down at shortstop. So Stinson is on the error. As Kiko Garcia having some problems over there. And so now the tying run is at first base for Bill Ramstein. And we got a B3. Gets control check. A B7. And he walked him. So Stein is on. Martinez in some trouble here with 1 out in the 6th. This has actually been a pretty fun game, all things considering. Oh, boy. A B9. It's another batter check. Mendoza again. A D10. Is he going to get it done? Yes, a single. And the bases are loaded. Mendoza is, I think he's 2 for 3 today. Holy cow. Ron's going to be so happy. All righty. Cruz coming up. Martinez still on the mound. He's getting close to being fatigued. Although he can go 7. Here we go. And, oh, my gosh. A B11. Batter check. A B12. Oh, no. Power check. Oh, he's only a D power, though. A D9. That's a double plus, and we clear the bases. So Cruz, yep, D9. Yep. So it's going to be a double, and everyone scores. It's a base-clearing double by Cruz. 3 runs come home to score. Oh, I got to do that again. Something didn't happen here. So it's a 2-baser, and then let's go 3 stars. Maybe that'll be it. Does everybody score? Yep, Mendoza scores. Okay, that's it. All righty. So just like that, this game goes back and forth. The Mariners fighting back. These two teams at 12 and 11. A big game here in late April. Nobody wants to go 500 here, especially Baltimore. Oh, boy. So Martinez just trying to get out of this inning. Oh, no. It's going to be another batter check. A B9. That's a single, 2 bases, and we're going to have to take him out. So he's going to single in Cruz, and Martinez is going to be coming out now here in the 6th. He's just getting rattled now. All right, so we're going to consider him fatigued. All right, so let's go to the pen. And who do we got here? What's the role here? Oh, Stoddard. What's Stoddard pitching like? Oh, he can give me 2 innings as an A pitcher. Tippy Martinez can give me 2 innings as an A pitcher. All right, so let's bring in Tippy. So we're going to replace Dennis with Tippy. All right, we got to get out of this inning here. We've given up 4 runs. All right, there's only 1 away. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. An A10. That's still a batter check, but it's going to be an A1 G4 DP. So it's going to be a G4 DP on this play here. So that'll get him out. So Tippy Martinez comes in, and with 1 pitch, he gets out of the jam. All right, so Raleigh is on the mound, and he's only pitched 2/3 of an inning. I got this tickle in my throat that just won't go away. All right, Raleigh on the mound against Singleton here. Orioles trying to battle back again. We got a B9. That's going to be a batter check. Singleton, a B7. And, ooh, ground ball down the second base. Almost got by Cruz, but Cruz makes a nice play. Murray coming up. B5. And that's going to be hit to the first baseman. And A5 will be a nice little play, ground out. So he's going to take that himself. Bhakti with a play. 2 down, Raleigh getting the job done. May coming up. B4. And that's going to be hit into center field. And a B4 is going to be an easy catch. And so 1, 2, 3. Down go the O's. Let's go to the bottom of the 7th. Tippy Martinez trying to get it done here. Uh-oh. A1 struck him out. So down goes Roberts. Horton, here's a who. A3, control check. Oh. And B1 struck him out. So Tippy Martinez coming in, mowing down the Mariners. Rusty Jones. This is going to be hit to the first baseman, and that's going to be an out. So 1, 2, 3, Martinez comes in, mowing him down. So we go to the top of the 8th. So Raleigh now, he's pitched 1, and so he can give me another out before he gets fatigued. That's kind of how I'm going to play this. Raleigh pitching to Kelly, and he gets a B5. Defensive check. This is hit into center field, and it's going to be an easy catch on the 1. I don't even got to look at that. You start to memorize some of the things here. Anything, 1 to 8, 1 to 9 on the defensive chart is going to be an out with nobody on base. Smith coming up. All right, so now Raleigh's pitched 2 innings, so I got to drop him to a C, just to be fair. So a C10 is a batter check, and a C10 is a single. All righty, so the tying run is on deck, if you want to get all crazy like that. It's Smith singles. Kiko Garcia coming up with 1 away. A C3 is going to be hit to the second baseman. Oh, that's going to be a double play. B1 double play. So it's going to be G463, right? Double play. All right, so Martinez can go 1 more out before he's in some trouble. So he's still pitching an A here. A10 is not good. Batter check. C10 single. So Stinson gets a hit. So he's 1 for 4 on the day. And Stein coming up. He's 1 for 2, but he's got an RBI. Nobody's going to run. Could bunt. He's got D speed, though. Yeah, let's hit away. So he's still A10. Batter check. C11, and it's a power check, and a B5. It's a ground rule double. Oh, boy. So Martinez gets hit, and now he's in some trouble. Oh, boy. Nobody out. Mendoza coming up. Mendoza's 2 for 3. Oh, it's a batter check, but this is going to be a bad one here. C1 is going to be a line drive double play. So it's going to be line drive double play. So how do we do this? We're going to line it to somebody. It doesn't give me an option for a double play on a line drive here. I don't think. Oh, here we go. Infield line out double play. Okay, so here we go. So it's going to be L. Let's just say 5. DP. Yep, okay, that works. Line drive and double play. So there's 2 outs now. They double up the runner, but Stein's still in scoring position. Cruz coming up now. Oh, boy, this hasn't helped at all. A12. Batter check. B5. Fly ball into right field. Singleton will make that catch. So we go to the 9th. Raleigh is now a C, so we'll leave him on. They got a 3-run lead. We're going to leave him as much as we can. Leave him in. So Raleigh is a C right now on the mound. And a C11, it's a batter check. C9, it's a single. So they got the leadoff runner on. So now Bunbury coming up. He's 2 for 4. Bunbury coming up against Raleigh. C7. Batter check. Uh-oh. B2. It's a double play. G3. DP. Down to Bhakti. Oh, to Mendoza. Back to Bhakti. Double play. Boy, the Orioles have been disappointing me here in 79. They're about to lose back-to-back games to the Mariners. Dower, can he keep it going? It's a C3. Yeah, C3 defensive hit, and that's going to do it. Into left field, and a D4. Even Meyer is going to make this play, and that'll be that. So, that is the final. 8-5. That was a wild one here at the Kingdom. That was a lot of fun. That really was. That was a back and forth game. I really, really did enjoy that. So let's save and exit. Make this game official. Yep. And take a look at what happened today. So we are over here on the right-hand side. So Raleigh gets the win. And Cruz is the player of the game, 1 for 5 with 3 RBIs. That was that double I think he hit. We'll check out the box score of this game. Seattle picks up the home win. Here's the newspaper box score. I like how you can export all this stuff, too. Scorecard and see exactly what happened. Scoring plays. Things like that. And that's that. So let's go check our standings now. And it's the Orioles fall to 12-12. Seattle's in third place, 13-11 over there in the West. Pretty wild. Tigers still lead the East. And Baltimore, who won the division that year. Boy, my baseball replays, they tend to not go as they normally did. So, yeah, Pittsburgh leading over there, which they did. Okay, that makes sense. Montreal, 8-12. They're not off to a good start at all. And the Dodgers over there, I think they played Houston, didn't they? I forget. So that's what we got. A little bit of pocket pennant run here tonight. Let's come back to Studio B. And yeah, that's fun. I'm glad I spent the time to put in all the ratings. So now all I got to do is just pick any game here, and all the ratings for pocket pennant run in the game. I don't even got to worry about it. And so that's kind of fun. And I'm still playing season ticket too, but boy, I'm really kind of I want to see if I get some light on here if that'll help. I keep fading in and out with the focus here. But the season ticket's fun too, but it's a longer game for me to play because it's a lot more looking up, and I'm still learning it, and there's a lot more to do. Whereas pocket pen and run, you can really kind of bang it out in like half hour, 45 minutes if you're not chatting. So, but anyway, hey, I'm Dave. Thanks for tuning in here late night as we got a little bit of baseball in here. Playing a pocket pennant run, and so kind of pocket pennant run / season ticket. I might work in another game here at some point, but right now these are the two I'm playing in 1979. It depends what I feel like playing on a given night, and then I let the computer simulate the rest. And it's just been kind of fun doing this little project here. So anyway, hey, I'm Dave, and we'll talk to everybody later.